interesting design and engineering. It's all around us. We either have to look for it or sometimes accidentally discover it, like I did when I cut open this mayonnaise container to get that last tablespoon in it while making egg salad. I'll give you the recipe at the end. But I noticed that these ridges right here were in the jar, and it kind of surprised me, and I thought, started to develop a mental model of why they were there, and I thought, that's really interesting. That is very good design and engineering. Because if you think about what these are, an analog might be a bow. You pull the bow back to shoot an arrow, it stores the energy, and then springs, releases it. So when you go to squeeze this, these are little bows. These are acting like springs. These are storing energy. So when you release it, it sucks the air back up in the container. And you want to get another squeeze, so you don't want to have to wait for it to go blub, 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 slowly flow through. So it gets it back quick so you can get another good squeeze. So that's really, really interesting. And I thought that it's doing another thing at the same time. Now, mayonnaise, want to talk about it, it's an emulsion, it's a non-Newtonian fluid. It means it does funny things like the faster it's shear thinning. So when you start out, it's it has resistance, but as you spread it, it gets easier to spread. So as these walls are pushed in, what they're doing is they're forcing themselves out. So they're shear thinning the mayonnaise right at the edge, at the wall. What does that mean? It means these things are like little fingers shear thinning the mayonnaise away from the wall, pushing it down towards the center, and essentially you get less sticking on the sides, which is what you want. You want to get the mayonnaise all the way down to the bottom here where it can be squeezed out. I imagine that's pretty simple terms right there, is you want to make it easier to squeeze and get as much mayonnaise as you can to the bottom. But I wonder what kind of technical conversations they actually have around mayonnaise jars, like in the industry. I don't know. If I use some of the technical jargon or lingo, that here we have a silicon annulus that controls the extrusion of the emulsion through user applied pressure. That'd be pretty dry. I guess that's why they need mayonnaise. Anyways, very interesting design when you start to break it all apart, the kind of innovations and things that it takes to continue with product and packaging and making the user experience even better. So bravo on the mayonnaise. My egg salad is simply about five eggs, about a tablespoon of mayonnaise, about a teaspoon of finely chopped onion, and a quarter teaspoon of Old Bay. And that makes it the Maryland egg salad. All right, I will see you next time. Until then, keep looking for interesting engineering and design around you.